Destroy all monsters. Melee.
Oh my god. One of the craziest things just happened. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee is getting a remastered. What the fuck? I have only dreamed of this day. This was not supposed to happen, but it is happening, and it's right in front of my eyes, and it's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's happening. It's hard to believe, and I am so goddamn hyped. Oh my god, I have not been this excited for a game since Mario Kart World was coming out. Oh, and a whole year later, and this gets announced. I am a huge fan of Godzilla ever since I was a little kid. I love Godzilla so much. I was a kid who was afraid of everything, but I was never afraid of Godzilla, and that just says a lot about him now, doesn't it? And Destroy All Monsters and its sequel, Save the Earth, were two games that made up my childhood and are very, very close to my heart. And not only close to my heart, but close to the people in my family's heart. I played this game all the time with my brother and my cousins. In fact, I would not have known about this today until I might have saw it in like my recommended or something if my cousin did not tell me about it. So thank you very much. Shout out to him. He told me about it, I looked it up. They didn't have a trailer yet out. It was just like text. I guess it got leaked a little early. And I was freaking out. And then the gameplay popped up in my recommended. I'm like, holy fuck! And it looks so good. Oh my, this is just exactly what I wanted. I just wanted the game, but everything looks better. Like the monsters actually look like the monsters now. Because that was the one thing, you know, about the old game. They just didn't look like the monsters at all. Especially Godzilla 2000. Right now we got 90s. That's my main right there. Godzilla 90s. I got main Godzilla. He's my favorite. And Pipeworks, the people who are making this game, did tweet out last year, I believe, saying how they wanted to revisit. I guess Toho let them. Toho let them do it. You know, like, and I'm not the only one who's been wanting this. Like, every Godzilla fan has been wanting this ever since, like, you know, the last Godzilla game for the PS4 didn't do so hot and wasn't the best. I never actually got it because it didn't look like these. It didn't play like these games, and I wanted this. These are the best Godzilla games. This is what I wanted, and now we're getting it. We're getting it. Oh my god. I don't get so hyped for everything, man. I get hyped for the shit that really deserves it, and this really deserves it. Oh my god, I will pay anything. I don't care. I don't care. We need to tell them we want more. Please. Whether they'll remake Save the Earth and Unleashed, I don't know. I hope they do. And then I hope they make a brand new one after that, if that's what they do. Unleashed, for sure, definitely needs a remade, because that game does not play well. They would have to change that game entirely. Can this go on forever? Like, is that possible? Can these go on forever? But you see, unlike Godzilla PS4, this game screams Godzilla. PS4 was nice, you know, lots of references, and the monsters look great and everything. But these games represent Godzilla because, and the best part about this remaster is that it still looks janky. It still looks janky. You still pick them up, throw them, they're motionless in the air. I'm sure they still go flying a bit more, you know? Like, and the thing is, that's what the movies were like. The movies, like, one kick sends like a monster flying like fucking so far. Because that's the thing, the Godzilla movies, they, for the most part, back in the day at least, they were not like well-made movies, but they were still so good and fun and had such a charm to them, and the game perfectly reflects that. And the chaos that can ensue on the battlefield if you have 4 people playing at the same time. Oh my god, bro. And now there's online multiplayer. It's on every console, including PC, so I really hope there's crossplay. It would only make sense to have crossplay if you're having it on every console, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I don't think they confirmed that yet. But even if that's not the case, I'm probably gonna get it on my Switch just so that I can play local multiplayer with my family. Cause like nothing like this is one of the best couch games, you know what I mean? Like you could just play this with your friends and just have a good time. I remember one time I even played with my friends who weren't into Godzilla, and they still had a pretty good time playing. It's just that type of game. And I love how it comes out November 3rd, which is the day that Godzilla Minus Zero, the next big movie, comes out in Japan. It comes out the 6th over here in the US, but in Japan, November 3rd, the same day as this game. So I'm gonna get this game, I'm gonna play it, and then the movie's gonna come out, and then we could come home and play the game again together. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. And they're actually adding new content too. Like there's new like single player content you can do for each monster. Maybe they get like their own special, like, you know, almost like a classic mode from Smash Bros. Now, which is great because before I don't think it was anything special. But there's so many things from this game that have stuck with me my entire life. The announcer,
Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Monsters fight. Rage.
oh my god. It's cringy, but you can't beat it, man. I love it. The game is just so quotable. I think honestly it's because of this game that I always walk around like Godzilla, you know, roaring and pretending to blow shit up. So many memories, man, and they're all super sweet, man. Oh my god. Now as for the monsters in the game, it seems like they're gonna have all the monsters that were playable in both versions of the game. So Kiryu should be here. I don't think he was in the GameCube version, I believe. I believe Kiryu is only in the Xbox version of the game. But now, as a highlight in the trailer, they got the original Mechagodzilla, not Mechagodzilla 2. So to me, that means that they might be replacing Mechagodzilla 2 with Mechagodzilla. And that actually makes sense, because in the campaign mode, the final boss is Mechagodzilla, and they treat him like he's an alien. But Mechagodzilla 2 isn't an alien. He was invented by humans, whereas the original Mechagodzilla was invented by aliens. So it makes sense that they would change Mechagodzilla 2 to Mechagodzilla if you followed that. It makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we might not be seeing Mechagodzilla 2 in this one. Unless they have 3 Mechagodzillas, then okay, sure. Maybe Mechagodzilla 2 is like a skin or something you could put on him. An Echo Fighter. I was literally shaking, man. I was shaking watching this trailer. When I first saw the trailer, I was downstairs around dinner time. I was looking for something to watch while I ate, you know, and I see it. I scream. My mom comes running over. What's wrong? And then I start watching it, and my hands are literally shaking watching this trailer. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is amazing. Wow. Between this and Minus Zero coming out, and what's crazy is yesterday I just found out that in Sonic Racing, Godzilla is gonna be on a track in that game. They're doing collaboration. I'm like, what the fuck? He's gonna be in Sonic Racing? Do I have to buy that game now? And the other day, I bought this really cool Godzilla shirt that has like all like the icons, the copyright icons from like the back of the movie cases and stuff. I always used to look at them when I was a kid. And I liked looking at all the monsters and naming them and stuff. And I think they have them on the back of the game case too. But I got a shirt that had all those on there. Every single Godzilla monster. I had to buy it because it's just so much nostalgia. And speaking of nostalgia, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, this is amazing. You know, there's just so much potential now. There's just so much potential. Like I said before, they could remake the other two and then make a new one. Oh my god. Honestly though, after they remake this, they can remake Saves the Earth, because I love that one too. Remake Save the Earth and then make a brand new one. They don't even have to touch Unleashed. I don't really care. You know, just add a bunch of the monsters that were in Unleashed in the new one. But I do think Unleashed can get a really big overhaul. So they might as well do all 3. And I don't care if they're doing one at a time, you know, to get more money out of it. I don't give a fuck, you know, that's fine. You don't have to do three in one one collection. This is great. I'd rather them do this because they're putting time into each one, upgrading each one from scratch. I'd rather have this than like a HD port, you know? This is amazing. I would have liked that too. I would have been fine with an HD port, but they went above and beyond. They went beyond, and I'm so hyped. I'm so happy. Oh my god. I love Godzilla. I love him so much. This is just like one of those announcements that just hits home. You know, like you don't get announcements like this nowadays. You really don't. And Nintendo hasn't announced shit this year, so I've been lacking in like the excitement for a game. You know, there was Tomodachi Life, but I wasn't like super hyped for that, you know, or anything. I was just like, oh man, yeah, that looks cool. You know, this is like something else for me. This is my kind of game. And if they announce a 2D not 2D, they announce a 3D Mario 2 this year, I don't think they will, but good things come to those who wait, man. That's it. You know, like the saying is true. One thing, oh my god, I used to suck so bad at this game. I was not good. I sucked so bad. I just spammed buttons, didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Nowadays though, I will know what I'm doing. It's just fun. It is just so fun every time. And you know, every time I boot up the game, I get chills. You know, I'm gonna play it right after I record this. I'm probably gonna get chills. And oh my god, how can I forget to talk about this? The opening cutscene. The opening cutscene in this one and in Saves the Earth. Oh my god. Godzilla! And Godzilla comes and and then the monsters all come out and Saves the Earth has actually a full like cinematic for their opening cutscene. This one just used like the game. So hopefully, I wonder if they're gonna do that. I wonder if they're gonna use the game again and like just recreate the original opening, or if they're gonna like actually make it a cinematic. I hope they actually make it a cinematic. I like that the game is janky looking still, but you could make that cool. Like one of the coolest shit, man. I miss when games had opening cutscenes. Why can't we have openings anymore? Why can't we do that? Fucking lazy ass developers. Just fucking make opening cutscenes, man. Opening cinematics, like they're amazing. Always so memorable. My heart, it's full of love right now, man. It's filled up to the brim. I'm just so excited, so hyped, so happy. This is a game I truly have wanted for a long time. Long time. I just know it's gonna be fun all over again. I love Godzilla. Godzilla is awesome. And you should love him too, because Godzilla is awesome.
You give this lizard so much love, yet you talk shit about me all the time.
Ricky, I love you a lot. What are you talking about, man? I only talk shit about you because you talk shit about me.
You know what? Maybe I should become like Godzilla and destroy you.
Well, Ricky, if you do that, you're not gonna get fed anymore.
Once I'm his size, I don't gotta eat nothing. Just nuclear energy. In fact, I'm gonna nuke myself right now.
And how the hell are you going to do that?
Give us a countdown, Jimmy.
Jimmy? No, not again, bro. Come on. Jimmy, stop.
Jimmy?
No. Jimmy.
Jimmy?
No! Oh shit. It worked. Ricky. Calm down, buddy. Come on. Come on. We're friends, you know. Godzilla, you know, Rickyzilla, I understand you. You know what I mean? We get each other. Oh, fuck.